Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tichie. In today's video, I'm going to redo the loose twists. Okay, the loose twists. Oh my god, I can't speak today. So I did the loose twists on my wet hair, and I'll put a photo here and the link here so that you can go check it out. But some people aren't feeling the shrinkage, some people aren't feeling the length being short, so I decided let me give you guys a dry version and make it look show you how it looks with some little bit of length. But from what I've seen from the video, is standing on like 1,000 views by now, so you guys really enjoyed that video, and I thought maybe I should do the stretched out hair version of the hairstyle. So this is what I came up with, and if you'd like to see how I did it this time, then keep on watching. Okay guys, we're starting off with stretched out hair. I decided to stretch out my hair using these 6 flat twists, not for the maximum stretch, but just enough stretch to do this hairstyle. Now my hair has been in these flat twists for a day, and I had used a leave-in right before twisting them up, so that's what we are working with. As always, I lubricate my scalp using my DIY hair growth oil, and I go in for my favorite scalp massage. And now I'm just combing it through to take out all the texture and sealing in all the moisture with my shea butter. Now I did this for the first couple of twists, but I do suggest you reverse. You start off by applying the shea butter and then combing it out, so that you have a smooth combing session and you don't cause a lot of friction with the comb. I start off by braiding the roots, and I'm using the French braid technique for braiding. Now you'll see later on I'll switch it up and start doing the Dutch braid, because I feel like the Dutch braid hangs off of the scalp much better than this way of braiding, because this one lies flat on your scalp and you want it off your scalp so that you can have a lot of movement. I hope I'm making sense. So you follow up with a loose twist, and this is where you go easy with the twisting, and then when you get to the ends, that's when you go hard with the twisting. The thing that I noticed is that you'll still experience some form of shrinkage, because you want your loose twist to be nice and plump. So if you can see the first twist and the second one, there's some form of shrinkage, but shrinkage in this case can be your friend. As I mentioned earlier, I switched up from a French braid to a Dutch braid. As you can see, my strands are above my fingers and not below like they were before, and this just gives a lot of lift from the scalp, and you get a lot of movement from doing this as opposed to doing the French braid, which lies flat on the scalp. You can definitely see the difference. When it comes to the front, I decided to flash twist one side of my hair just to avoid parting. And I noticed that once you section off like using a rat tail comb, you don't really need to go back and clean it up, it just works. So the hair won't mix up and then you need to section again. And that's a tip if you want to do this hairstyle real quick. I do the flat twists that goes towards my face as opposed to going away from my face, because I find that this one works well. It's more tight, especially if you're doing a protective style with the flat twists. Doing this gives your hairline a break from parting, which is always a plus because you will always want to take care of the hairline. You can see I'm not even grabbing my baby hair trying to force them into the flat twist, because it's all about protective styling, being protective. I finished off the remaining section, and this hairstyle took me 2 hours to complete. I think it's because my twists are not that small, they're medium size. Yeah, I'm using a piece of my stockings that I cut out to make hairbands to hold my hair up in a pineapple as I prepare for bed. So this is what I would recommend you do with your hair. Hold it up in a pineapple. Don't sleep on the twists, because twists, when you sleep on them, they become very smooshed or flat. So make sure you have them up and away from your head so that you can maintain the plumpness of the twists. And you always want to protect your hair by sleeping in your bonnet, and I'm using my NAPPY Happy Satin bonnet. If you want your bonnet, you can get it through the link I'll leave in the description box. I'm also doing a giveaway with the bonnets in the goodie bag, so if you want to enter, all the details will be in the description box as well. A satin bonnet ensures that you do not cause friction when you're tossing and turning at night, keeping the split ends and dry hair at bay. It's the next day and I'm getting ready to leave, and this is the part where I struggled, because normally I would reach out for my spritz bottle to spritz my hair so that I can mold it into place, but then I remember this is a dry hair look, so I just had to find a way to mold the hair without water, and that to me is kind of hard to do, but yeah, at least it did mold into place. I think for me it was a learning curve as well, because I am always reaching out for the spritz bottle but this time round I had to figure out how to mold the hair without water. And you can see I did add some moisture milk towards my ends of my hair because it looked kind of dry. Using bobby pins is also a tip when you're trying to shape and mold your hair without using water. Okay guys, so this will be part of the giveaway. Yes, you guessed it. So yes, these will be part of the giveaway, and I don't know if they'll go with my look because my hair is down, but let's see. Yes. Ooh. Yes. So this will be part of the giveaway as always, and I realized that I did buy like 2 pieces and not 3 of some, so I'm going to hopefully go back and see if I can get them, but I bought them a while back. I don't know if I'll get them, but if I don't, we'll work something out with the winners. Don't worry, just know you will get a considerable amount. Yeah, okay, that looks so good. Mm. Mm. Okay guys, so this is how it looks when it's dry. You see how it turned out? You have more length and movement, and yeah, the fact that I put some moisture milk at the ends kind of made them a little bit wet lookish. But you saw how dry my ends were. I was not going to let them stay like that. But yeah, I have more length compared to how it looks when it was shorter, the wet version of the loose twist. So let me know what you think. Which one do you prefer, the dry look or the wet look? I feel like I can rock both of them because depending on how I'm feeling, you know. So don't forget to enter the giveaway. Yeah. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.